Hello and welcome to Bloomingdale's On Screen. My name is Marissa Galante Frank. I'm the fashion director here at Bloomingdale's, and we are coming to you live from Bloomingdale's Studio 59 in the heart of New York City. I am so excited for the day we have planned. We have Lagos here and Kate Lagos, and we are going to talk through their incredible new collection. First, I would like to say to everyone at home, thank you for joining us. And I would love for you to chat with us during the event. So please send us a note, use the Q&A function. We would love for this to be a group activity, and we would love to hear from you. So without further ado, I would love to introduce Kate Lagos. So Kate is the brand stylist for Lagos Jewelry. Kate has jewelry design in her DNA. Her father, Stephen Lagos, is known as a pioneer in the fine jewelry industry for his fantastic brand Lagos and his iconic caviar beaded designs. Today, we are going to get to chat with Kate, who's coming to us live from the Lagos studio in Philadelphia to talk about her collection, KSL, the launch of the brand's Bloomingdale's exclusive collection, High Bar, which you guys will love, and share some amazing styling tips that will inspire us and perhaps give us new ways to wear our current Lagos pieces and incorporate some new ones. So welcome to Bloomingdale's On Screen, Kate. We're so excited to have you.
Thank you so much, Marissa. I'm so happy to be here too. Hi, everyone.
So this afternoon, we're going to talk about a variety of things. So why don't we start by just learning a little bit more about you and tell us about your role. What do you do at Lagos?
I just want to mention you look so great, Marissa. I love that long chain and those earrings look amazing on you.
Well, thanks to you guys. I mean, everyone at home, I am in full Lagos today. So we're going to get to that in a bit, but it's an honor to wear all your beautiful designs.
So as Marissa said, I'm the brand stylist for Lagos, and a little bit behind that is being able to work closely with the product. I get to play with shiny things all day, and I work on photo shoots with our creative team. I also work with our social department. I do a lot of content for our social media and on our own website. And then another layer of it are trunk events, which I used to attend our stores and be able to work closely with customers. But now we're doing virtual events. So hopefully sometime soon I'll get back out there and be able to be with everyone.
And you know, everyone at home, you heard it from Kate. She loves meeting with you guys and hearing from you. So I know we can't be together in person, unfortunately, but please use the chat function and send us some notes.
Please do.
So Kate, yes. So Kate, I know you have your own collection, which makes total sense because you grew up with your father designing jewelry. So your collection feels super modern to me, at least when I got a little preview. So why don't you tell us about KSL?
Sure. So KSL is a collection that was really a collaboration between my dad and I. KSL are my initials, which is Kate Shares Lagos. It has a little bit of a play on, but Shares is actually my grandmother's maiden name. And before we get into some of the pieces here I have for you today, I'm going to show you also how I like to style my own jewelry with this collection. I have an inspiration video we can show before we get into it.
KSL collection's really been a fun collection for me. It was designed by Kate, my daughter, and it really is a whole different spin on the caviar.
It really layers nicely within the existing pieces of Lagos too. Gives a little bit more dimension and texture and the different widths of silhouette.
It's really interesting because it took caviar to a different place, and it kind of continues to push the boundaries on the Lagos woman, the Lagos ethos, my Lagos, my way. It opens up a whole new way to wear the collection.
I'm super excited to see how everyone reacts to the new pieces of KSL.
That was an amazing video, Kate. I absolutely loved it. It's so special that you get to spend all this great time with your dad.
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's awesome being able to learn so much more from him too, besides like other areas of my position. But like I said, KSL was a collaboration. I really brought a silhouette that I liked to him, and he was like, why don't we just make it a full collection? So from there, he kind of helped me expand it into what it is today. And this was actually launched last spring. Before I actually get into some of the pieces, for those of you who don't know Lagos, the brand, or new to the brand, I want to take a little closer look. So these two pieces are actually from my collection. As you can see, right here is what we call Caviar. This is our beautiful Caviar beading. It's really the DNA and the signature behind each piece. It defines our brand. So you'll see this throughout all the collections that I'll be showing off today, but this here particularly is our classic rope bracelet. And this is really one of the pillar pieces in Lagos. So this particular, these two pieces, I'm going to show you how I like to stack them within my own stack. So just building a stack, I always like to think about three things, whether it's a theme. So this is kind of like, I'm focusing more on two-tone. And then I'm going into either dimension or a width, talking about texture as well. So you can see we have a couple different widths in the bracelets, lots of movement, and then creating that balance. And I really like to stack within 3 to 5 bracelets, I would say. I like odd numbers, even though I do like symmetrical things. But I think it kind of creates more of an interest. So as you can see here, if you're not familiar with our Smart Caviar, which I'll talk about this a little bit later, if you have an Apple Watch and you don't know about this bracelet, you may be going home with it today. I was not an Apple Watch lover, and it really just transforms the watch itself to really sit well with all the rest of your fine jewelry. So talking a little bit more about KSL, I also paired it with, this is a beautiful, it's about 32 inches and it lays so nicely. You can layer it. I really only wanted to wear one piece today because I'm focusing more on my stack. And then this earring, I'm wearing 2 earrings here, which we'll take a closer look. There we go. And then I like to stack up on my earrings as well. So you can kind of see here too, this is a little diamond stud from KSL. And you can either wear them in your first hole or you can layer them up your ear.
I love that, Kate. And I think you bring up such a good point about odd numbers. It's kind of funny, like when you are styling and putting things together, it's sort of like an unexpected go-to formula. So everyone at home, if you're trying to build a stack, I think 3 or 5 is a really great way to do it. Even, so I am lucky enough to be wearing some of your pieces. And even I went with, I had 4 bracelets, but naturally I just kept 3 together. I kept the Apple Watch band, which like Kate said, if you do not own this, but you own an Apple Watch, you are seriously missing out, because this really takes your Apple Watch from day to night. You don't have to take it off anymore when you're dressing up to have dinner outside or you know, just get together with a small group of friends. So I put these 3 together, and then I put this great gold beaded on the other side. And I did that naturally. And I wasn't thinking about the odd number thing, but I think it's such a little great tip for everyone at home.
Yeah, we usually, when building a stack too, for our campaign shoots, we do up to 7 bracelets. So we can actually see all of the versatility that we have as well, because we really have a lot of pieces to offer our Lagos women.
I love it. Yeah. So what else is next to you? Tell me what's on that beautiful pad next to you. It looks great.
So we have a couple necklaces, and all of these are sold at Bloomingdale's or bloomingdales.com. These are at different lengths. So again, I love to layer. I love layering necklaces, our bracelets, our earrings. So I wanted to really focus on scale too, to really offer everything for that KSL customer, the Lagos KSL customer. And it's a little bit more edgy, has a little bit of attitude, but I think it sits perfectly within all of our collections.
That looks amazing.
Thank you.
So you worked on this with,
I just wanted to mention, just for those who are KSL lovers, this season coming in fall 21, we actually have a couple pieces also that will be launching. So I'm super excited about that.
Ooh, I cannot wait to see those. Maybe after this event, you could give me a sneak preview. I won't tell anyone though.
Absolutely.
So you did that collection with your dad, right?
Yes.
I feel like that's such a unique thing, obviously, to work with your father. So why don't you tell us a little bit more, like, what's it like to work with your dad? Are you able to leave the business at home? Do you feel like you're constantly talking about work then when you're just sort of relaxing? How do you manage that?
Actually, it's pretty funny you start off with that. I get this question a lot, actually, and it's super awesome being able to work with him. I'm very fortunate, both my parents, I'm very close with them. And I think the biggest challenge actually is balancing out that personal life and our business life. And I kind of think it blends together a little bit. But I actually would love to hear what he has to say. He's in the studio here with us today. Steve.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Steve,
hello.
Dad. Hi, Steve.
How are you?
It's so nice to virtually meet you.
It's so nice to virtually meet you too. How's everyone doing out there, huh? This is like our new reality, right?
Yeah.
And
100%.
so the things are going well. And I've been listening to everything you've been talking about. It sounds fantastic. You know, Kate grew up in a house where we were always talking about business. And one of the things that was really surprising for me was when she joined the company, how much she knew and how strong her opinions were. And it seemed unnatural. And then I realized that for her whole life, she'd just been like at the table, listening to the conversations. She'd come to work with me and, you know, just always kind of be in the background doing something. I think she merchandised her first showcase when she was about 7 years old. So
I love that.
yeah. So she really, I mean, she literally grew up in the business. And so talking business, I don't think it's anything new for us,
Yeah,
you know?
it's pretty natural. It's pretty normal.
All in all, though,
so
it's a pretty fun business. So
It is.
it's
I
you know,
would
it's a
agree.
happy business and we love what we do. And so it's easy to talk about it all the time. It's not like there's so many other hard things to do, right?
Couldn't agree more. I mean, I think accessories and jewelry is such a great escape. I mean, obviously everyone at home and we've all had a tough year. So I think it's nice to sort of dream for a second and put together your stack and just, you know, embrace the beauty that is fashion and that is jewelry. So I couldn't agree more. And everyone at home, I'm sure everyone's like losing it that now you're on the screen. Thanks for joining us because we have such, I mean, Bloomingdale's and Lagos, we've had such an amazing relationship over the years. We've worked with you guys for so long.
We have worked together for over 30 years. You know, it's a very fun story. My mom worked at Bloomingdale's in college. So Bloomingdale's has always been special in my house. It was always a special thing. When they opened the store outside Philadelphia, my mother felt like she was going home, you know? Yeah. So she loves she loved Bloomingdale's and I kind of grew up there before we even got in the jewelry business, I did. And when we started working with Bloomingdale's, yeah, it's over 30 years ago, you know, it's been a long, special relationship.
I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah. So, you know, it's something we're really proud of. We love the relationship. We love Bloomingdale's and, you know, the customers in particular.
Well, speaking of that relationship, I think, you know, what we really appreciate about you guys is you're constantly working so closely with us and creating special collections just for our customers. And that exclusivity is something that is so important right now in the retail industry. So I would love to hear a little bit more if you could talk about our High Bar with Diamonds collection, because that is something that is just so stunning. And those at home, if you don't own this collection yet, this could be the perfect time to have a designer talk you through it.
Well, the High Bar collection is what we originally created that, I think about 2 or 3 years ago. And since the beginning, we've really been known for our two-tone designs. I think that was the big breakthrough that we had in the 80s, actually taking gold and silver and putting them together. And typically we call the jewelry silver and gold, but this collection, we would call it gold and silver. The real highlight of the collection is the amount of gold we put on each piece, how big and bold the gold presence is. It's really great because it just does transform the silver into kind of a whole different thing. So we were doing that collection, and this year we decided for Bloomingdale's as a special collection to put diamonds on and make them, it's a diamond collection. So it features not only the silver, the 18 karat gold, but the pave diamonds. And it's really a great look. A lot of sparkle. This is really...
that is stunning.
Yeah, and easy to wear. Everything we do, we're really focused on comfort and the way it fits the body. So jewelry as a design form really has to be comfortable to be enjoyed. And so we really pride ourselves in making really comfortable jewelry.
And I can truly speak to each of them. I've tried them on, and just like the weight of them and how smooth it is too. It really is that second skin.
That's fantastic. And do we have, I think you have a Caviar or Smart Caviar band that has diamonds in it as well, right?
Oh, of course. And
that is stunning.
Anything we can put diamonds on.
The more diamonds, the better, right?
Oh, for sure. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. That's not just a saying, it's true.
Oh, I agree. I agree. I have a daughter, and I'm just sort of like waiting for when she discovers my jewelry. She's not ready yet, but I'm like, ooh, this is coming up soon.
It will happen.
Yes. So Steve, thank you so much. Kate, I know we have a lot of other things to get to in terms of your styling. So Steve, I couldn't thank you enough for joining us and saying hi to all our loyal customers at home.
It's great. I'm leaving you in good hands here. So it's nice to see.
Oh, I know it.
Not nice to see everyone, but we look forward to seeing everyone soon. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pop.
Oh, that's so sweet. My dad is not a jewelry designer. But
no? What does he do?
No. He worked in finance for a while.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're not trying on jewelry together, but we do other things. Okay, so back to product.
Yes.
Next up, I think we're going to talk about Black Caviar and Caviar Spark, right?
Yes. I just wanted to quickly show you this on, we have actually a professional model here today with us, Jess, who is actually wearing the pieces. And I just wanted to show it. I think it's so important to show it on skin. So as you can see, she's wearing all 4 pieces that are exclusive, the collar necklace, the earrings, they're great. Thick hoop. You can see the diamonds radiating off both pieces. And then going to the bracelets.
That necklace fits so perfectly.
Right. I also like wearing it too underneath the collars, because I think it can be like a nice little like shine through by buttoning the collar up. Beautiful. But I really wanted to show the whole thing. And then for the bracelets, you can kind of see the middle one is, if you want to actually focus that a little bit towards us, Jess, the bracelet, there we go. So the center one is the exclusive. I think it's, a go-to piece for adding to your stack. We also have the 6mm high bar that is from the existing collection, and just a little bit more gold to pop both of those pieces. And then you can see the cigar ring. That's what we like to call this ring. It's a cigar type ring band. Again, you see the really high presence of gold and the diamonds in the center. It's just so beautiful. Thank you.
That's so beautiful. I love wearing the rings on different fingers too. I think that definitely looks more modern.
Yeah, it really does.
Okay, so should we jump? Oh, actually, we have a bunch of audience questions.
Oh, great.
So yeah, okay, so let's see. So Sarah, thank you for messaging us. Sarah wants to know, what is your favorite piece from KSL?
If I had to choose, honestly, I'd say the bracelets. I really like stacking, but I also
dome stud one. I love the dome stud one.
Yeah, the which one?
The dome stud.
The dome stud,
the one with the studs.
I love the 3-tier in particular, because I think it adds a little bit more of an interesting look to your, like a lot of height than a one in the center. Can we look a little closer again, just so we can show people who are just tuning in right there?
Gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you. But I don't know, that's honestly a very tough question at the end of the day. I am very fortunate that I get to play with jewelry and kind of change up my look. I think accessories are so awesome in that way of being able to you know, change one outfit into a couple different ones.
For sure. I mean, and you're a designer, right? And many designers have said that when they create a collection, all the different pieces are like their children. So it's hard to pick just one.
It is. There are a lot.
Kate, okay. And we have another question, sorry.
No
Do you
problem.
always style your bracelets on the back side of your Apple Watch? My watch is on the right hand. So if the bracelet hits the watch, what do I do? Any tips on that?
It's actually a really great question. I think, you know, something that we say is my Lagos, my way. That's mainly talking about our bracelets, how you like to style them, or, you know, anything within our portfolio that we have, that we offer. I just always, I work on a mouse all day. So personally, my personal preference is just not having a lot of bracelets on my left wrist. I tend to always stack up on my left and behind my watch. So I would say give it a try and see how you feel. It depends on what you do during the day, but there's really no right or wrong way.
Okay, we have another question. So one more for now, and then we're going to go back into the styling portion. But Kate, do you like to change your rings? This is from Janice. Do you like to change your rings or your bracelets more often?
Oh, that's a great question. I think my rings. So I love a good cocktail ring. And once you'll see a couple actually in this next look, I'll show you this amazing pave diamond. It's a little over a carat. It's stunning. Bracelets, I feel like I don't always wear as many, but I think having a cocktail ring really makes a statement. Especially I wear my watch all the time. So it's a statement in itself.
Love that. Okay, so should we jump into Black Caviar?
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so for those of you, this is Black Caviar, which is our sterling silver and ceramic collection. I've also paired it with, you'll see more dominant styles in silver, which is our Caviar Spark collection. And that is our sterling silver and diamond collection. And so I pair these together because I think they actually complement each other really well, especially, you know, black, the contrast between the black and the silver, and then the diamonds just make it pop on its own. And I actually think some of our pieces as well in itself, the caviar sometimes relates, you know, looks like diamonds. So actually I'm going to take a little closer look so you can see these bracelets. So this is one of our Black Caviar pieces. This is a little bit more dominant in silver. And then we have other pieces that you'll see on the pad that are more dominant in the black ceramic. And then this here is from our Caviar Spark. So you can see it's more sterling silver and then set in diamonds.
Beautiful. I love all the different sizes.
Right? I know. It's so awesome that we have so many pieces to offer. I like a big and bold look, as you can see here, and Jess is wearing this too, this statement.
Wow,
ring.
is that the ring? That's amazing.
Right? I mean, any way you look,
gorgeous.
You can see diamonds. I mean, the way that the light caps it, it's amazing.
I mean, that just makes you want to, you know, go out and dress up.
Right? That. Or, you know, just
that could inspire your whole look.
Watch a movie. Yeah.
Right. That too. Of course. That too. Something to look forward to, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to start off with these earrings, actually. So you'll see Jess is wearing them. I have been kind of gravitating to more smaller earrings, depending on what my daily function, like what my, you know, routine is, especially with this life change of wearing masks all the time. I'm a big hoop girl, so that's not as functional, taking on and off of the masks. So I wanted to highlight these because I think the contrast of the stud is beautiful with the ceramic cylinder and the sterling silver, and then the diamonds right in the center, and they're paved. So they really, you know, the contrast is so amazing. And then we can step a little back, Jess. Thank you so much. I want to point out both these necklaces. Again, I love layering. I wanted to keep this kind of more simple, but I usually layer within 3 necklaces, but I wanted to highlight this beautiful open Caviar Spark necklace that's with diamonds. She's wearing it, Jess is wearing it on a 16-inch link chain, but you can also wear it a little lower on 18. And that, again, like our pieces are so versatile that you can change up your look depending on what, shirt line you're wearing, neckline. And then I've layered it with our signature Caviar link. I think this is one of the staple pieces that everyone should have. It's just great. Again, going back to versatility, being able to wear it doubled around or long, as you can see it on Jess. And then she's wearing that ring that is a little over a carat. Look at that. Stunning. Wow. That's amazing.
It almost
whiter
has
than
a little
blouse.
Deco feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the pieces are in this collection, particularly. And then, going into our Smart Caviar, lastly, this piece, as we can see, she's wearing it with the other bracelets that I had shown you on the fixture. I think this is an automatic go-to for this particular look. I love how sexy the ceramic looks, the way it sparkles against the stainless steel, and really complements the diamonds also in the other styles. And in particular, with this category, it's super special since we launched it first with Bloomingdale's in 2018. And it's been like a fun and fabulous collaboration.
Yeah, we've loved working with you guys on these special collaborations. So we're so happy that our partnership just continues to grow. It's great.
Yeah.
We actually have a question while we're on the Black Caviar. Someone from the audience is asking, is the Black Caviar waterproof? Can I wear it in the shower?
So that's a great question. I wouldn't necessarily say all of our pieces are waterproof. We don't really suggest you wearing them in the water. But you're more than welcome to do that. They're not technically made for, it's fine jewelry, so it's not made for the water.
And you know what? Your pieces are so easy. I feel like we've been talking about the ease of them and how easy they are to take on and off. Like they're very comfortable. So, I just know personally, everything I'm wearing from you guys right now, I could easily take off. Whereas some of my other pieces, I find like, I'm like, oh, do I have to take this off before I get into the shower? So for those at home, I think they're really easy to slide on and off, I would say.
They are, yeah. The clasp, we make it super easy to be able to transition each piece. But again, it's your Lagos your way.
Which leads me to my next question. Someone asked, and I sort of feel like I know what your answer is going to be, but someone asked how many bracelets on each wrist is appropriate?
Appropriate. Again, I can't necessarily, you all are able to wear whatever you want. Yeah. But for what I do, I can speak for myself and how we also choose to show our jewelry on model. And when we're building our campaign, again, sticking to odd numbers. If you have the Smart Caviar bracelet, I add that as a bracelet. So I'm wearing, 5 altogether, including the watch. And then I like to have, I think having a nice link, again, it has great movement and going back to versatility, love it. I love that I can just like change up and it adds great texture.
That link is quite beautiful. Could we zoom in on that link bracelet you're wearing? Because that feels also different than some of the other pieces we've seen. Yeah. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. So this, again, it comes in different lengths, but with a link, even if it's a necklace, what's so awesome is we have this beautiful lobster clasp, as you can see, and you can just link it wherever that fits appropriate to your wrist size.
And easily adjust. That's great. Yeah. I love that bracelet.
And all of our pieces, all of our pieces, I just want to say are solid 18 karat gold, which actually leads us into exactly what you're wearing.
I am so lucky to be wearing so much 18 karat gold. What I was going to say, everyone at home, is I know sometimes it's hard. I'm very lucky. I have the jewelry here. Kate has the jewelry next to her. But after this event, you are going to get a lookbook with all the pieces in it. So even if there's something, and by the way, you can chat us and say, hey, Kate, can you grab that in the back? You know, she'd be happy to show you in a zoomed up, but if not, you will get a lookbook with everything. So I don't want anyone to feel nervous that they won't get to see something up close.
Absolutely.
And of course, you could go on our website too. You could go on bloomingdales.com and see everything, or just pop into one of our stores. So yeah, let's talk about, I mean, I am feeling like $1 million right now, Kate, thanks to you. Why don't you tell everyone at home a little bit about what I'm wearing today?
So Marissa is wearing our 18 karat gold. Oh, wow. That's such a great angle. Our 18 karat gold and black ceramic collection. So this is more of black and gold. And all of these pieces are in our solid 18 karat gold, as I'd mentioned. But I really want to highlight the middle piece, which is, yes, perfect, the Caviar ball. I have that piece in my wardrobe, and it's just a great addition to layer or wear on its own. And it's super lightweight too. And that's, again, like, depending on the piece that you have, I think we've paid so much attention on, you know, the wear and how it feels on someone's, when you wear it, of like, as far as weight. So it's not like weighing on your neck, because we all know that gold can be somewhat heavy. So the other piece I want to speak about is that link necklace. And if you don't mind, Marissa, actually bringing the, oh, you have the, is that the lobster clasp? There's this beautiful lobster clasp on it. So you can actually wear it. Amazing. You can wear it doubled around. So that's 36 inches long. Okay. And I've also worn that with a black dress that had, it was backless, and I wore it as a collar too. And then I had it dripping down my back. So it kind of looked like it was part of the dress itself. Stunning. So again, going back to that versatility, you just transformed it. I don't have a mirror here, but it's perfect.
I mean, that was so easy to do.
Right? And it's super lightweight, right? The way that it just moves, you can see.
I also like how you have the varying link sizes within here. It gives it, you know, definitely more dimension as a piece. So you have the smaller links and you have the larger links, which are quite beautiful.
Absolutely. And it makes it a little more interesting too, because it's not necessarily in the center. It could be on the side, just like you're wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, I could literally wear it like this, hide this long necklace that I wanted, and just have this double collar.
Exactly.
So easy. Yes. It's beautiful.
And then some of the pieces too that you have on your end also link back to the necklace that you have on, which is our black caviar and gold collection.
I don't know if we could get a zoom on this bracelet.
There we are. And how do you like, how do you feel the weight on the Smart Caviar? Do you like that?
It's great. I mean,
two-tone, right?
Yeah, I'm wearing the two-tone. It feels extremely comfortable. My watch doesn't feel any heavier than it did. If anything, I just feel, you know, more chic and refined, that now my watch band is just prettier and a little bit more transitional, truthfully. Yeah. I love this coil bracelet too. It's so lightweight.
Yeah.
That Caviar coil.
That is one of our, again, our caviar bracelets. We call it micro caviar. So it's a little bit more fine. I'm actually going to show everyone
how easy it is to just take off.
Yeah. And I can show on my camera too, how small the caviar beading is. And again, this is all ceramic, scratch resistant, jewelry grade ceramic. And then caps with, this one has diamonds. And then this has little gold caps with a stretch gold bracelet.
Gorgeous. And I love this gold bead also. I think a gold beaded bracelet, I feel like, is just a wardrobe staple, right? Like, this is something that everyone at home should always own.
Yeah, that's my go-to piece to add on. It's also so simple, just if you don't mind just taking it off your wrist to show it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't want to take it off because it's so beautiful, but I will take it off. Okay.
Yeah, so it just literally slips right in there on your wrist. But we also have it in silver too. So we like, again, we have so many pieces to offer our customer. But actually with your look, I also want to mention that we have a beautiful piece that's made to order in the Smart Caviar collection, which is our 18 karat gold Smart Caviar bracelet.
Stunning. Oh my gosh, Kate, I wish I was wearing that now.
I know.
You're showing me the upgrade.
I know. We only
That's
have
gorgeous.
one in stock here, so
oh
I
my
wanted
God,
to show it the way that
stunning.
it just transforms to on my own stack. Again, you
That
can
is
see
beautiful.
how it really pops all of that gold.
Wow, ladies at home, that is stunning. If you're a gold woman, that is perfect. I mean, Mother's Day is coming up, a gift for just being your fabulous self.
Absolutely.
That is just beautiful.
And if you want an upgrade, we have it in diamonds.
Oh my God, the diamonds. Okay, now I'm mad you didn't send me that one to try on. That is beautiful. That is gorgeous.
I know.
And again, everyone at home will be sending you the lookbook.
Right?
That's really beautiful. Really stunning.
So beautiful. So these are all made to order. So you can contact someone either on on bloomingdales.com or at a Bloomingdale store, and I'm sure.
Yeah, all of our specialists can work directly with the Lagos brand and make sure that we get those for you. That is stunning. Okay, now we have to talk about my earrings and the ring, right?
Yes.
Because this is something that was very cool. And this feels like also an incredible gift. So I'll just show everyone. Kate, you talk us through it and I'll try to.
Absolutely. So
sort of that.
Do you have your box?
Yes.
Wonderful. So this collection is called Color Switch, for those of you who don't know. We launched a ring first, which Marissa is also wearing. You can show that off in the camera view too.
Here's
wonderful. And what's so special about this piece, this whole collection, is you can change out all of these colored rings to change your look. So essentially you're getting 6 looks in one purchase.
So here are the rings.
Oh, wonderful. You have the box. Yeah, that's great.
Should we ask everyone at home, Kate, like everyone, could you type in and vote what color do you want us to switch this to?
Oh, I think
that would be fun.
That's amazing.
Let's see, and everyone could vote, but keep talking about it and then the votes will come in and then we'll switch it.
Perfect.
We'll show you how easy it is.
So I want to take a closer look on my box so you can kind of see the way that it comes. So I actually have the white earrings here and Marissa's wearing the diamond earring. So you can actually see here, let's see if I can catch the light a little bit. Can we see? There we go. So the center of the circle has diamonds and we also have diamonds along here as well. And then I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to transition this earring because they are not out yet, but they will be in April. And I think it's super impactful to see how easy it is. So you just open up the clasp like so. And then you just pop off the ring.
I mean, that is so easy. And I have to say, everyone at home, it feels so secure. I'm wearing obviously the black version, the black colorway, just in this moment. And it feels so secure. It does not feel like this is going to come off, even though it's so easy to switch up the color.
Yeah, I've tried these on. I mean, I have to try on every piece if I'm really going to talk about it, let's be honest. But, you know, again, you have the white on. You can even still wear this earring on your ear and switch out the colors.
And you could just wear the golden diamond alone without a color, right?
Exactly. Kate? So I was just going to say, it comes with 5 different colors. We have dark blue, light blue, white, pink, and then black, which is what Marissa's wearing right now. And you also can wear the earring on its own, just like that.
Okay, Kate, the votes are coming in.
Wonderful. What are we
going
to?
Turquoise. Turquoise.
Ooh, beautiful.
I'm very excited. Okay, so I don't work for Lagos. So I'll just show everyone how easy this is because Kate is a pro, but I'm not. So here's my ring. Everyone can see. I'm just popping out these beautiful black caviar sides. And then we're going to go turquoise. I mean, stunning. I feel like I should be in Greece in this ring.
Right?
Gorgeous.
It just reminds me of
Gorgeous
summer,
turquoise.
and I am so ready
Yeah.
for warmer days here on the East Coast. I don't know where everyone is from watching.
Me too.
And what's so fun
earring.
also about the ring too is you can change out all the colors. You can have white and blue. You can have pink and white.
We can make it two-tone.
Yeah. And then also
that's
with
such
the
a good
rings as
point.
well, you can wear another ring on your other finger or any other, you can just wear the ceramic rings also. Or the gold ring on
the earring for turquoise.
Look at that. Look how much that pops,
so
especially against your dark hair. It looks beautiful.
Thank you. This is really beautiful. And you said this comes out in April, right, Kate? We'll have this in April?
Yes, in April. If you're interested in it, you can contact your store or bloomingdales.com.
Yeah, or your personal shopper, if anyone works with a personal shopper.
Yep.
They could call your husband.
Absolutely. That we'll have the SKU too afterwards in the lookbook, so you can make sure you just hand them the whole lookbook.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I love the fact that the ring could become two-tone. I wasn't even thinking that until you just brought it up. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going completely turquoise.
Oh, good. So actually with turquoise, I'm going to show we have even more pieces in our blue Caviar collection. Great. So while you're putting those back on, last year we actually launched blue Caviar, which was super successful, even though unfortunately our season was a little shorter than we all expected in this world. But since it was so successful, we really wanted to kind of bring it back in a more fresher look. And with that, we added diamonds, of course.
Kate,
so, right?
What are you doing to us, Kate and Steven?
I want to show this up closely. So this was, somewhat, we had a more kind of bolder color of blue last season, which are still super popular. But this is really one of our new pieces to this current spring season, which is more of a silver with complements of blue stations. And these are blue smooth stations of ceramic. And then in the center, we have a few pieces outside of this bracelet that also have diamonds, including, of course, a statement.
Beautiful.
Again, that contrast with the blue. And I'm just going to call these diamonds white because they just are so radiant with this light. It's beautiful.
They really are. I also love how that gold bracelet looks in the mix.
Right. So we can obviously see that the silver complements the blue so much and with the diamonds, but Jessica, who is our model today, I decided to style it with gold. So if you can take a couple steps closer, Jess, wonderful. So she's actually wearing the color switch earrings. And something I want to point out is if, you are interested in these diamonds and if you are interested in these earrings and the diamonds are just a little too flashy for you, we also have 18 karat gold. So Jess is wearing these solid 18 karat gold color switch earrings. It also comes with the full set and Lagos box of all 5 colors. And again, it's the same type of function, easy to transition those colors, your look. The box is so great for on the go. If you want to wear something during the day and change your color by night, it's awesome the way that we've built this collection. And then I've paired it with, as you can see, one of our rope necklaces and a link chain. I think the blue and the gold really warms up your skin, especially going into summer. And I mean, I'm definitely trying to push that as fast as I can as it's cold here back in Philadelphia. And then if we want to show off the bracelets, Jess.
I love this look, Kate. I have to say, it's really my favorite so far. It just feels like a vacation.
I know, with the white too, right? And she looks she's so
great.
Tan and beautiful. You're glowing, Jess. So we're somewhat looking at the same type of sack that I showed on Fixture, except again, pairing back to that beaded bracelet that's solid 18 karat gold, super easy to put on. I know you're also wearing that too, Marissa. And as you can see, of course, when we're entering blue, we have to add a blue Caviar, smart Caviar bracelet watch, which is new to the season and I think just hit stores.
Stunning.
And again, it just transforms your look, a pop of blue. I think what's so cool about the Apple Watch also is the band, the whole method behind the watch is you get to change up your look too. So we really wanted to be able to support that in our own pieces and change up the look, whether it's the color or the metal material.
That's great. It's a great way to, keep your look fresh as you travel from season to season.
Yes, it really is. And
I'm also,
I just have one more addition. We also have white Caviar.
wow, that's beautiful.
Which, again, super clean, great for summer, makes you look even tanner.
Yeah, that screams summer for sure.
Jewelry grade ceramic, once again, totally transforms the Apple Watch.
Beautiful. I almost feel like with the Apple Watch, once you start wearing the Lagos Smart Caviar, you just need all of the colors. You need to keep switching it up. Like it's just, this is such a style. You could really style this collection in, whichever way you choose. So I think that's so exciting. I also noticed one other thing when I've been here playing with these rings, you can wear the bands alone too.
Yes.
So not even stacked. So see, I just took the cute turquoise band here and I have that alone. And then I have the white ceramic in the ring, but I love the fact that you could just wear these on your own if you want.
Yeah,
doesn't
I
even need to be.
And again, they're jewelry grade ceramic. We have tested them, so they're very durable too.
Amazing.
Especially with rings, the way that you live your daily.
Right, exactly. Well, Kate, this has been so much fun. I could talk about jewelry with you all day. Our guests, I'm sure, are so excited to shop the collection. Everyone at home, I just want to remind you that we're sending a shoppable lookbook with everything you saw. And you could either schedule an appointment with one of our amazing jewelry specialists here at Bloomingdale's about some of the pre-order stuff. Or if you just want to come in and try and play like Kate and I have been doing, we encourage you to do it all. So Kate, I can't tell you how fun it's been seeing the spring collection and chatting with you.
Thank you so much, Marissa. I hope next time that, we can all be in person given the circumstances, but this has been truly such a special opportunity to be able to still do this with you.
It's been so much fun. I really appreciate you and I appreciate your dad, Stephen. Please tell him thank you from the Bloomingdale's family as well. And everyone at home, thank you. Thank you for joining us yet again for another amazing Bloomingdale's on-screen event. Lagos and I appreciate you so much. And we hope to see you all in person soon.
Yes. Have a great year, everyone. Happy spring.
Happy spring. I can't wait to shop.
Me too.